What up, Fight World? It's Amin Boxing Club, man. Let's get to it. So, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Rolando Rollie Romero. The fight is back on, man. Man, this fight is gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, man. And the reason why, even though I don't feel like Rollie was like a pay-per-view worthy fighter, because he haven't really did much in his career to like really, build himself to be up on pay-per-view. But he had the fight already lined up with Tank, and then it fell out because of sexual assault charges or whatever charges they had threw on him. And he had to pull out, and Tank ended up fighting Isaac Cruz or whatever. So, Rollie been sitting down. He ain't really been doing nothing or whatever like that. So, being that he already had the fight signed and they was about to have it, and now that all his charges is clear now, I think he do deserve to get, the fight with Tank, man. I mean, they already went through it with one point with Tank. So, Rollie, he one of the best entertainers in boxing. I like Rollie a lot because, he talk trash, he got power, he awkward, and, Rollie, he disrespectful. Sometimes I feel like he take it too far, like with Devin Haney, but, hey, man, he know how to sell a fight. So, the first press conference, I felt like Rollie was very green. He was very green. He didn't really know how to act. He didn't really, the way he was standing, he just looked like he never been in no position like that. So he never been on the scene like that at a press conference. He said that was his first press conference. So he didn't really know how to act like that, man. Y'all watch it, y'all can see that he looked green. He didn't really look like he knew what was going on for real. But now that he got like a little glimpse of like what's going on, I feel like in this press conference, the ones they about to have now, I feel like Rollie is finna be more, he gonna talk more. He gonna be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna be more comfortable, and Gervonta Tank Davis, man, you already know he a laid back, chill dude, but he gonna respond to what Rollie be saying and stuff like that, and it might get crazy. Who knows, man? But I still feel the same way about who will win this fight. I feel like Tank is just, anything can happen in a boxing match, man. Anything can happen, especially when you're dealing with a guy that's awkward and got power. So that will make the fight, a little more, okay, this can happen, that can happen. But, I just feel like the longer the fight go on, the worse it gets for Rollie. Because I don't see Rollie being able to defend against Tank. I don't see him being able to win rounds against Tank, like outbox Tank or nothing like that. Else he just somehow land a crazy shot, knock him out, or he hurt him real bad and he can't fight. But I just don't see that happening, man. I feel like Tank know how to be defensive when he wants to, and Tank know how to get off for sure, And I just don't see Rollie being able to get away from Tank power. I don't see Rollie being able to get away from Tank punches, period. And Rollie pretty much load up on every shot. Everything he throw is super hard, man. When you step it up in competition, the guy that Rollie fought, Ramirez, I forget his name, but I watched that fight and I felt like he outboxed Rollie. And, he not even on a Tank level. He not even on that high level, man, because I think Richard Comey came back off a loss, and he beat that dude up bad, and he knocked him out and everything, But, man, it's like, it's levels to this, man. And when you step up in competition, man, people will take what you do best away from you, especially if you're not skilled. So I feel like Rollie still have a chance because he awkward, and he gonna be swinging for the fences. He gonna be trying to get you out of there. But what happens when that shot don't land? And in the process of you looking for this power shot, you fighting somebody who got super fast hands, man. Tank got fast hands and he got power. I don't know how Rollie chin is. His chin ain't never really been checked like that. But man, when you fighting a power puncher, man, you gonna get hurt. you gonna get hurt, man. And I just feel like he ain't gonna be able to get away from Tank shots, and that he gonna get knocked out in a vicious way. I feel like Gervonta just got what it takes to catch him, to stay away from him and catch him, with something vicious, man. But we gonna see what happens, man. I know in the build-up in this fight, it's gonna be entertaining, and Rollie gonna sell the fight good, and Tank, Tank gonna be Tank, and Tank gonna respond to what he respond to. But Tank is the type of dude that he let his hands do the talking. So he starting off, he ain't gonna be talking too much, But Rollie could bring it out of him like he did the last press conference. So, I feel like this is gonna be, it's gonna be pay-per-view worthy because, Rollie gonna build it up, and Rollie got power. If he didn't have power, with the skill set Rollie got, if he didn't have power, nobody would be asking for everybody be mad about this fight. But, it's gonna be cool, man. And like I said, man, I like Rollie because he know how to entertain. I like to see him fight other names in the sport of boxing, like other bigger names. I like to see him fight like people like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, because they got so much static with each other, man. I like to see him fight, a lot of Chris Colbert, like guys like that, man. Cause being awkward like that, and I always said that Rollie reminds me of Ricardo Mayorga. And when you awkward like that and you got power like that, man, and you just wild, you awkward, you can pull off an upset, man. You can make some stuff happen for yourself, man. So I want to see Rollie. I'm happy for Rollie getting this fight, man. I just don't think that he'll win this fight, but we gonna see. The fight's scheduled for June 4th, so June 4th we gonna see, man. After this fight, me assuming that Tank gonna win this fight, I want to see Tank fight a real name. I want to see Tank fight Lomachenko. I want to see Tank fight Devin Haney. I want to see him fight whoever got the belts, whoever's the top name, man. Like, Tank, one of my favorite fighters, and I'm tired of seeing him fight guys that's nowhere near his level, or guys that's, they don't have the name like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the name like that. It's so, like, you did the Gambos of the world, and I just want to see him. I know a lot of people want to see him step it up. I think Tank is too good to be monitored, man. I think he's too good to be monitored, like who he fight. I think they can stick him in there with anybody in his division, and he can hold his own for sure. So, man, Tank about to be 28 this year. So, he getting up there in age, man. Time is flying, because it seemed like yesterday Tank was 20. He was the youngest champ in boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like 22, 23. Now you about to be 28, so, man, I like to see Tank start calling for these fights and putting pressure on his promotion team and stuff like that, because I do feel like they be holding him up. I think Mayweather, they not moving fast enough, and they being super strategic about who he fight and stuff like that, but he too good to have to worry too much about all of that, man. Like, throw him in the ring, man. Tank, he a beast, he a dog, man. He tough, he can fight real good, he can box, he can bang, like, he can do it all, man. His only downfall to me, which is not his fault, is that he's short. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't blessed with height like that. I mean, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Chris Colbert, all them guys is like 5'7" and up. Well, like, Devin Haney probably like 5'9", Ryan Garcia like 5'10", Teofimo, they all got the height advantage on Tank. So he like one of the shorter guys. The only guy Tank ever fought that I seen that was shorter than him was Isaac Cruz. So, man, he just not blessed with the height like that, but everything else, man, he got, but, that's not saying he can't hold his own, because Pacquiao was an inch taller, and he held his own all the way to 147. So man, man, I want to see what happened with this fight, man. It's back on. So everybody, man, drop in the comment section. Let me know who y'all think gonna win this fight, and everybody like, comment, and subscribe. It's Amin Boxing Club. And I'm out, man.